Hello everyone, my name is Samdri Randive. Today we are going to discuss about the topic of respiratory system. So, the respiratory system, it is the very most important system for our body. It is very essential system for the human body or the living organism who can breathe. So, first of all, we see the what is the respiration. So, the respiration is the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide through the body by using the major organs such as lungs. It is called as uh, respiration. So let's see the definition. It is a state of the organ that allows the person to breathe and exchange of O2 like oxygen and CO2 like carbon dioxide through the body. The exchange of the CO2 or the oxygen which is involves between body parts such as nasal passage, larynx, trachea, bronchial tubes, lungs, diaphragm, and pharynx. The as we know that the respiration are divided into uh, two types such as exchanging the air between the body and outside of the environment is known as the external respiration, and the exchanging of the carbon dioxide and O2 from the inside of the body, it is known as the expiration. So let's see what is external expiration. The air from outside environment can cause the nose enters into the nose and mouth during the inspiration process. It is called as inhalation. This is a composed of a nose and nasal passage or nasal cavity, pharynx like throat, and larynx as a voice box. So, some major organs which are involved in a respiration process. So, first is the nose. Nose is called as the external nares, which is divided into two halves by the septum. Due to the presence of the um, parasynal sinus, the air getting man. This is the about the nose. Then second is the pharynx. Pharynx, it is a space used by the both the respiratory and the digestive system. It is also called as a throat. The next part is the larynx. It is called as the voice box, and it is a short, some however cylindrical airway ends in a trachea. It is present allow the material from entering the lower respiratory throat. It is produces the sound, so it's called as a voice box. The next is trachea. Trachea, it is a flexible tube. It is called as a windpipe. The trachea is divided into two smaller tubes, such as called as right bronchi and left bronchi. So the next part is the major part. It is called as the lungs. Lungs are the conical shape and it is concave in a base, which is a base upon the muscular diaphragm. The lung's superior region is called as the apex. Both lungs are bordered by the thoracic wall, laterally or posteriorly, which is called as the ribs. So, by the middle line, the lungs are separated from each other further by the medisectum. The lungs are divided into two types, such as left lungs and the right lungs. So, the left lung is divided into two lobes, and which is smaller than the left lung. The right lung, it is divided into three lobes. It is located in a superiorly in a body due to the liver of the right side. As we know that the diaphragm is a muscular part or the bone which is located below the ribs, which are used in a expiration and inspiration process. So next we see the diseases of the respiratory systems. So as we know that the respiratory system is based on the exchanging of the carbon dioxide and oxygen through the body. So let's see the respiratory disorders. First is common cold, sinusitis, sore throat, and laryngitis. These are the upper respiratory system disorders. Then, the asthma and pneumonia are the lower respiratory system disorders. So, first of all, we see the common cold. Common cold is the most common viral pathogen for the most common pathogen which is caused the common cold. such as rhinovirus, pharyngitis virus, respiratory cystic virus. So the next is asthma. It is a chronic lung disease that obstruct the airflow. The obstruct irreversible. This is cause the difficulty in a breathing due to the inflammation, mucus in the passage airway, and due to this condition, the air passage getting narrow and the airway getting difficult to breathe. Then next is laryngitis. It is the inflammation of the larynx that is caused due to the virus, and it is commonly present in the throat, and due to this reason we can lose the voice. Then next is pneumonia. Pneumonia is a lower respiratory tract inflammation. It is caused due to the streptococcus pneumoniae, and in this condition the alveoli or the sacs are filled with the mucous membrane, and due to this region the fluid-like consistency present in our lungs, therefore the airway getting blocked. Then the next is sinusitis. It is the infection of the paranasal sinus, and the parasinusitis, it is the infection of more than one sinus, and it is a common condition and complication. Then the last one is a sore throat. It is a common disease which are usually seen in the peoples or the patients. It is a pain or irritation in the throat, and it usually caused due to the acute pharyngitis. This is all about the disease of the respiratory. Thank you.